On Monday, I decided to bring my sourdough starter back to life, despite it being cold, miserable weather. And today is Wednesday, and she has bubbled a lot. And you can see there's an old label on there that says spaghetti. And she bubbled beautifully and rose right up to this level, but has now started to drop down and die back a bit. And I know we wait for her to double, which means if she had doubled in volume, she would have literally come out of this jar, but I suspected that wouldn't happen, so I wasn't too stressed about it, and I was right. She made it as far as the label and then started going back down. And that just means that, well, she's hungry, she's a hungry girl, and now we're going to feed her. And now we're also not just going to be feeding her, we're going to be making her the way I do my sourdough starters, which a few years ago I did a video on having a sourdough starter and making it your own way and feeding it your own way. And my way is very stiff, low moisture starter. Some people like it where it's practically runny and liquidy, and I always say there's no wrong way or right way to do your starter. It's just the way that is easiest for you and, well, quite something that works for you. So that's what you want to do, and this is the method that kind of works for me. So now that I know that she's fed and she's alive again, I'm going to feed her now with the intention that once she has consumed her next meal, she will actually be ready to bake with. So we're going to do the same as last time, but we're going to be doing this in a bowl. And what we're going to do is we're going to be sticking to the same measurement. So we're going to go with a 200-gram starter. She's very bubbly and very active. You can see the bubbles in there, but not quite where she needs to be. We're then going to add 200 grams of flour. Now this is where the difference comes in. We're not going to be adding 200 grams of water like we did originally. Instead, we're going to mix her up and see how she comes out, which is the starter. And then I'm only going to be adding enough water, a little bit at a time, for her to form a stiff dough. So there she is. This is just the starter and the flour. And you can see because she was originally quite runny, it's already taken me quite far. So I just need to add a small amount of water to this. And there we have it. Look at that. She's a beautiful, stiff, well, not stiff, slightly sticky, but I mean, nothing major, ball of dough. And that is how I like to feed and maintain my starter. And now I need your help, because she's going in her jar. And when she doubles, we're going to be baking with her. But in the meantime, I'm going to be needing a name for her. So drop any name suggestions in the comments. And in the comments, let me know, what is your sourdough starter name? Have you named your sourdough starter? I'm going to pick my favorite one the next time we come and bake with her. I'm going to announce what her name is going to be.